All right, please welcome the co-general manager of BioWare, Dr. Greg Zещук. Come on, BioWare. Come on. All right. So what's initially notable about this is we're dealing with a PC game, so you have to get back into your hands dirty on that. And it's a fantasy game that is not from Dungeons & Dragons. It's your own creation.
Yep. Dragon Age Origins is, really a return to BioWare's roots. That's one of the part of the Origins name, what it means to us. And it's really us going back to what we did with the classic formula in Baldur's Gate years ago, bringing it up to date in terms of technology, and what we're delivering is going to blow people away.
Now, for those people, because there are some young folk out there that have not played the great Baldur's Gate, what is that type of combat that you're returning to?
Well, what you're seeing on the screen right now is I'm starting out with one of my guys. You get a party of 4, so it's a party-based game. And what happens is you actually can control the actions of all your parties. So you'll see here, this guy's going to get stuck in kind of the guy's going to cast a spell at him. You can pause it and play it. You can pull back. You're going to get hit, stuck in some grease, which is going to get lit on fire. The whole game is actually very tactical, and you actually control the characters and what they do at every moment, your entire group, and plan it almost like a chess match.
Now, will you be moving one character certain directions and the others follow you? How will you be managing all 4?
You decide. You can actually program the AI. You can actually have them follow you. You can have them act as a group. We're going to have plays you can call. You're seeing right now, this is kind of the classic Baldur's Gate view, the top-down isometric to really control the tactics. So the cool thing then, and you can jump in and enjoy it. What we're doing here, the mage is just about to throw a blizzard on top of that fire, put it out. You pause the game here. About to turn it off. You see you're kind of coming back, make sure you put the spell in the right place. You're seeing, choosing which spell or which talent to use. She's going to cast the spell, pop it back into the action, and let it rip. So here we go. So she's put out the spell, the blizzard has put out the fire, the guys can run through, showing some more guys fighting. Well, it's very engaging both from a combat perspective but also emotionally in the dialogue and everything else.
Now, that's what I want to get to. Obviously, with Mass Effect, you have perfected the art of storytelling inside of a game. Are we going to see similar techniques that we're using there inside of Dragon Age?
A lot of the technology is the same. Like, we're actually, that same face technology, same realistic characters that we had. It creates this emotionally engaging experience. The world of Dragon Age is very serious. It's like a heavy world. It's an M-rated game, a lot of blood, a lot of really serious situations. That's just what the team wanted to build.
Now, in terms of how the story goes, does it branch enough that you would like to see people play it repeated times to find different, surprises?
Absolutely. And the way the game starts is with something called an origin story, and that's a very special personal thing that you experience that is the lens through which you see the world and also how the world sees you. And you really do choose if you're going to be a hero, a martyr, and a tyrant. And
I want to make sure that you guys get your own props. You're not using the Unreal Engine as you did with Mass Effect. This is your own technology?
Yeah, absolutely. The team, just call out to the Dragon Age team. They're awesome. A lot of the folks at BioWare worked on this engine. It's a little bit different style of engine than what we did with Mass Effect, and obviously we'll have built upon the Unreal Engine in that case. This is really designed to support all the data and all the information you have in an RPG.
Now, I guess the other question is when do you think they might be playing it?
Well, this is a little bit different than our usual style, which is when we announce the game, show it for a number of years. What we did is we announced it a while back, kind of let it stew. Fans got excited. We're showing it here. It's totally playable. Guys can play in our booth. And the exciting thing is it's coming early 2009, which is not far away.
Wow, well, that's great. Okay, since I have you here, anything about Mass Effect Pro Tour?
I don't know anything about what you're talking about. I know we talk about this Mass Effect stuff, but I've had a long day. I see my memory is kind of really weak right now. I've kind of lost it. Sorry.
All right, but I'm coming up to Edmonton, and I'm just going to sleep outside of the offices. Greg, thank you so much for coming. It is an honor always to be with the men from BioWare.